Next up, we're going to talk about getting acclimated to the environment. Many times you're going to a new track environment and racing in unforeseen grounds, whether that's the track, whether it's new people, new spectators. So one thing I love to do before each and every single meet is show up to the complex a few hours early. So like let's say like for example I have a home meet, right? And so my race isn't until 3. I'll wake up around like 8 and then I'll come into the complex around 8:30 and you just literally get a feel for it. I'll take like a 200 or 400 meter just warm up lap, do some hurdle drills, do some random stretching, but I'll have my headphones in and then I'll kind of envision what I want to achieve for the day. If I have the 800, I'll kind of like, I'll jog an 800, kind of plan my moves a little bit. I think it's really important and really powerful to go in and kind of just like walk through what you want to do, kind of like what an NFL player does or even a soccer player, where they go onto the field before the game and then they kind of just envision, go through the plays, go through the motions and things like that. And the same applies for track and field. I think that in your mind, when you put a certain amount of significance onto what you want to achieve. For example, last year around this time, I wanted to get I wanted to break 148, and then I walked onto the track. I envisioned breaking it, and then I ran 148.1. And I was like, dang, I was so close. But like I envisioned all the things I did leading up to that point, and I missed it by like 0.1. And then the very next meet, I go down to Arkansas, and then I do it. I finally break 148. But I put so much significance on it that when I entered into that last lap, I had no other choice but to break it because like I knew that like it felt like a life or death scenario. Track and field isn't life or death. It's not like football or anything like that. But like with track, like if you put a certain amount of importance on it, you're gonna end up achieving that. And probably at an unexpected time. Many times where I set goals, I didn't achieve them when I set them, but then they'll come eventually. In high school, I always set my goals to be like 149 and then 46 in the open floor. And then I didn't end up running 149 until like my sophomore year of college, and then I didn't split 46 up until my junior year of college. But now like I'm in here running 147s, and I'm splitting those 46s, even potentially those 45s. So a lot goes into the sport of track and field mentally and spiritually, but that is something I love to do before each and every single competition, is to get to the track, get acclimated, get a feel for what I want to achieve, and then go out there and obviously achieve that goal.